Hey everyone! Today we're doing a FLOSSTUBE, and it's been a week since my last FLOSSTUBE. I have something to show you. I have one finish and something other that I have worked on. I don't know, maybe in the end there will be a little stitch and chat because there's something I want to share with you. I'm not completely sure about that. Let's see how long all this will take. There's not that much to go through, but and I haven't calculated anything. You're not going to get any statistic. I'm just here, and that just have to be enough. So let's go. Hope you're all good, and thank you for stopping by. So the last FLOSSTUBE was July 28th, and since then I have stitched every Monday. I stitched on the McQueen, which was my Monday project in July, and here in August it is every other Monday. So in July I worked on this every Monday, and I come pretty far. If I can find a before picture, I put it in. But yeah, probably know how it looks. But this is McQueen from Cars, and this is how far I got. So yeah, and in August it's going to be every other Monday. And July I also had another project, and that was my Bambi. McQueen is a Christmas gift for my youngest grandson Malte, and Bambi is a Christmas gift for my youngest granddaughter. It looks like this. Here it is. The McQueen is available on the Facebook page. It's a free download. It's something I charted myself. So yeah, in August I had this Christmas 24 kind of challenge from my Facebook group, and this was the challenge for me, a Christmas gift for my youngest daughter, granddaughter Alberte, and this was a new start for me in July. So yeah, this is what I got done. Got pretty far, I think. It's very cute, I think. And in August, this is going to be my every other Monday project. So yeah, then put that aside. Yeah. So in July, I was testing out a new. Not only in July, I think I have done it. Just I think I have worked on that way, that rotation kind of for a while, and stuff has happened, and I need to find another way. But in July, it was a rotation, and I had 5 in rotation. I might pick it up again sometime, but here in August it's going to be different. But I had 5 in rotation, and when we got to 29th of July, my birthday, I stitched on Artist. That was one of the 5. So let me see. I can put in a picture how it looks because I still haven't got it printed out. Yeah. I'm at the top. I just started putting another kind of color there. Some of it I stitched in hand. I wanted to see how it looked, but there's a clear difference. So I'm not stitching in hand. I'm not good at it. I will be using a frame. So yeah, but it's fine. It's fine. I just continue. I was thinking about doing what's it called? Diagonal stitching. But it's not going to work for me. So I think with this one, I'm not going to do the squares. I'm just going to do the colors because there's a lot of the same color. So Yeah, so I did that. I worked on that Tuesday and Wednesday, then 29th and 30th of July. Then come Thursday, uh, Tuesday and Wednesday. Yeah, Thursday. I wanted to do something different. I didn't feel good at all mentally, so I decided to see if I could finish something. I could I could use a finish. So I chose this one, and I did finish it. There's only a little over 1,000 stitches in it, and I have already done a couple of hundreds. So yeah, I did finish it. I don't know how much I worked on it, but I think I worked on it a couple of days, 3 days. Worked on it, and here it is. It is finished. So, and it's on a fabric that I dyed myself with coffee. So isn't it cute? The only back stitching was the little mouth there. The rest was just crosses. So I really love it. So yeah, I think it's going to. Yeah, I don't know yet if it's going on a little bag or something or in a frame. I don't know. I think it's cute. El Lune. Maybe I should do one for my husband as well. Don't know. So that was finished on, what did I say? Yeah, I didn't say it, but 2nd of August. I finished that. So yeah. So the elephant in the room, kind of, is the room. Where am I? I'm actually in the shed. It is where I have been a lot. The last week or something. Been out here. You cannot see it, but here where I'm, there's a nice table and there's shelves and everything. And I have a little corner here where I have been trying to do a little wood work. Completely new to it. So I've been at the beach gathering some driftwood, and yeah, I did something like this, and I want to do them smaller. I've seen somewhere small and with colored sails and string instead of this stick, but it's something that really calms my nerves and it takes the mind away from tinnitus and everything. So yeah, I have gathered a lot of wood pieces, bigger and smaller, and I am working on. I want to try to do some keychains and whatever I feel like. So it's different doing this than stitching. When I stitch, my mind goes in all kinds of directions. I can really hear my tinnitus, and I still stitch, as you can see, and I have more to show you. If you can hear a noise, it's because it's really storming today, and in this shed, the kind of the roof, I don't know, it's a little loose, so it's yeah, a bit noisy, yeah, but it's just something else, and that's why I enjoy. Since I'm not working, I enjoy spending a little time out here in the shed and carving and everything. And then in the evening or later that day, I go in and stitch. So I do a lot of hikes. That's also really something that helps me in dealing with my tinnitus and all the things that I want to talk to you about. In the end of this video, maybe we do a stitch and chat, so I can talk a little bit about it. Yeah, I still have something to show you. Yeah, In August, there is also a challenge from my Facebook group. It's called 1,000 Memories of a Holiday. That means that you can pick a project, stitch 1,000 on that, and decide, do you want to pick a new project, stitch 1,000 on that, and so on through August. And the theme is holiday, so it can be something you started on a holiday. It can be something that reminds you of a certain place you have been on holiday, whatever, something with holiday. So I decided that I wanted to start the hoopu bird. I need to find the picture. The hoopu bird is something that I'm absolutely mad about that bird. It's so fun and beautiful. The first time I saw it ever, we don't have it in Denmark. First time I saw it was in Tuscany in Italy. It was 7 years ago. I saw it and I actually punched my husband in his belly with my walking stick because I was so shocked. It was just all of a sudden there. This is how it looks. I thought I had a better picture, but apparently not. I don't know where that is. It's gone away. You can kind of... No, it is here. I just went behind some. Here it is. That's the hoopu. And that's how I saw it on the ground. When they land, they kind of this feathers up here, they just go ring, and then they have this here, and then when they are kind of it's when they are alert they do this, and when they kind of feel safe and everything, it's just they lay it down, and then it's just a kind of a feather down that way. So this was where I saw it because it just landed, pring. So fun. It's just a fun, beautiful bird. So that's what I decided. That's really, I think about that holiday every time I stitch on this. And there's not other colors in it. Seven. 7 colors. Yeah. And I'm doing it by paper chart because I couldn't get pattern keeper. I couldn't get markup by XP. Nothing worked with this. So paper chart it is. And here it is. I'm going to show you the pattern. Something I purchased from Etsy. Yeah, that's what I did so far. And down here comes the body. See if I can find a picture again. Yeah, as you can see, body comes there. So yeah, it shows a little bit darker body. I hadn't that right color, so I just, yeah. It is 2 different oranges, but they're a little bit too close, but I'm not going to change that now. So yeah, but yeah, it's going to be black and almost white, the body. And I think this shadow here is going to be half stitches, or I don't know, with a lighter gray anyway. But yeah, that's it. I don't know how many stitches I've done because it really doesn't matter. I think I have done good with that. So let's have this numbers. I love it. I really do. So, and this fabric is something I dyed myself with the dye from Alex Timo. Yeah, powder dye from Timo. Color turquoise. Yeah. So that was the hoopu bird. Then I stitched a little more on my queen. I did show that. And then I saw on Simply a Stitcher, Nicola. She has also a Facebook group, and she has also something every month, a stitch along kind of. And this month I decided to join because I want to stitch on, also for my own challenge, have another holiday project. This is Tuscany view. Oh yeah, goes pretty well with hoopu bird. Yeah. This is done on a 16 count. I think hoopu is done on 14 count, 2 strand. I think the little gnome, alphabet gnome, was done on a 14 count as well. This one is 16 count. Yeah, full crosses. And this is where, so you can see here, I have done I think it's a window here. And then I'm going to continue over as far as I can get the frame, and then I'm going down. But yeah, I started with a little bit of the sky. Yeah, I love this piece. So as I said, my challenge is my Facebook is 1,000 stitches. Nicholas, simply a stitcher, she also has a FLOSSTUBE, and you should really go and check her out. She's wonderful. Simply a stitcher. I'll see if I can link it down below or something. I follow her along and really, really love her. So yeah. She does a lot of stitch with me. She also do live. And at the moment I do nothing. So go and check her out. It's much better. Yeah. I'm going to enter her August challenge with this one. I think it's called Pain or Pleasure. So you could kind of pick something that you really love stitching on, or you could pick something that I hate stitch on it, but I really want to finish it. So, and this is pleasure. I love working on this. So yeah, I picked this also because it goes well with my own challenge on my Facebook group. So yeah, Tuscan View. It's a beautiful one. Avalon crosses. There's quite a lot of colors. I think I have it here. I did write something. 78 colors, and it is the size is 230 by 200. Yeah, 16 count, and I started it the 17th of February this year from Avalon Cross Stitch. I just love it. I love the colors. I love everything about it. So easy stitching, quite a lot of same colors. Yeah. Love. So yeah, go and check out Simply a Stitcher, and go and check out my Facebook group out as well. Even though I'm maybe not, I'm here, but I'm struggling. So, but do come and visit us over at the Facebook group anyway. And a lot of updates, how I'm doing stuff is done over there. So yeah. But that was actually what I have been stitching on, I think. Yeah, that was it. So I think I'll talk about August, what I'm going to stitch on in August. Yeah. So I'm going to stitch on Tuscan View. I'm going to stitch on the hoopu bird. And I'm going to stitch on Baby every other Monday. And my queen every other Monday. I know this one I'm 67% done. So pretty far with that one. There's not much left. So yeah, so those are the ones I'm going to be stitching on here in August. I have to take very good care of myself. But I will talk more about it in my in a little stitch for me. It's not going to be a long one, but just a little, so that I have something to do while I share the things I want to share. So yeah, let's do that. Oh, and I forgot, I am going to stitch on. Did I say that? I can't remember, but this is the one I'm going to be stitching. Tuscan View, because it's easy. I would love to stitch on hoopu bird, but It's paper chart. It's hard to count. So this I have in pattern keeper. Yeah, be right back. I think I'm ready. I just need to bring my microphone a little closer, maybe. I don't know. Yeah, so here is my colors. I'm looking for color 830. There's probably a lot of echo and stuff in here. Yeah, 830. The thing is, with this one, I have accidentally put them in backwards. So I found it. It's kind of a greenish brown. So I think this is the trees next to the whoa, no, don't hit my sailboat. My sailboat is over there. You can't see it, but it's up there. Yeah, I think it's the trees coming in next to, in the background, kind of the scenery. Yeah, and it's very awkward position for me because I'm very low. So, well, let's see. I'm not planning on a long stitch, so let's see. Yeah, the thing I wanted to talk to you about is something that I have shared in a Facebook group, and some of you are probably aware of my bipolar thing. The thing is, there's a couple of, I think it was in May. I know it was in May month. I suddenly woke up with tinnitus, and I have struggled very much to kind of deal with that. It's very much a life-changing thing. When the silence that you used to have, when you wanted it, you could seek out silence, and then you got it, and it's kind of gone. So I haven't tried much quick fixes or miracle cures or anything. My theory has been all along that I wanted to get my brain used to the new sound, and so they could adapt. But there's also that big why did I get tinnitus. My hearing is okay. I did get a head scan, so that turned out clear, nothing there. So I've actually been talking to a psychotherapist. I bet you thought I was talking to a psycho. Yeah, I think it's called a psychotherapist. I'm not sure if that's called in English, but yeah, it is in Danish. So, psychotherapist. And he's been explaining me something about my bipolar. That, first of all, bipolar is something I inherited from my father. As long as I can remember, he has had it. My mom said his started because of a working accident. I don't believe that for a second, but what people sometimes tell their parents sometimes tell their children, it's something that's the easiest way for the children to understand and accept. So yeah, he got it, and I know for a fact that there has been mental disorder in his side of the families for many years back. So anyway, I got it from him. For the most part, when there's something in your genes, that DNA that kind of potentially can give you a sickness, disorder of some kind. It has to be some event that started, because some disorders, diseases, they can stay put kind of and not make a fuss, just stay hidden. And then when something life-changing or something happens, it starts. And that's what it was for me. And that's kind of, after I got that bipolar, and after for many years, over 20 years now, I wasn't very good at controlling it. I had trouble taking the medicine. In the beginning, I was fully medicated, and every time I felt better, I stopped. During the years, I started medicine many times, and I stopped again. Sometimes they put me on medicine. There was a lot of side effects, and I didn't want those, and thought I couldn't live with those, and it just all that. It went on for many years, and it kind of affected my nerve system in the end. So that is where I am now. I am, I don't know if I can say diagnosed, but the psychotherapist said that I have a highly sensitive nerve system that has caused me to have, I talked a lot about stress. I have feeling stressed, and he says that I actually have chronic stress because of a highly sensitive nerve system. And because of the very high sensitively, oh man, I'm getting lost in the words right now. Highly sensitive nerve system, chronic stress, that actually developed anxiety, or whatever came first. It's not totally clear, but they are very, very close friends, stress and anxiety. And the thing is, because I have a bipolar that is not very well treated, I haven't gotten any medication for that in many years. I am going on something, starting it in this fall. So it's my bipolar has been up and down and up and down, and that triggers, that sends impulses to my brain that is not good. It sends impulses, good impulses, but sometimes manic impulses. On the other hand, it can send impulses like depression impulses to my brain, and that is what kind of goes. It really does not go very well together with a highly sensitive nerve system, with chronic stress and anxiety. So sometimes I do things, even though that if I look down on myself, I know, don't do that now, because your nerve system, your stress and anxiety is at top level right now. Don't do that. But it's kind of the bipolar makes me ignore it. And that is what has made it very, very difficult for me to control the bipolar, to control the stress and anxiety. And in the end, that is what has caused my tinnitus, because and kind of, if you simplify it, you can say my brain said, all right, she's not going to listen to me anyhow, no matter what. She's not going to listen. She keeps on doing stuff even though she has stress and anxiety. She keeps on pushing herself too far out. So now, let me see if I can slow her down. And then it gave me tinnitus. And it sounds weird, I know, but at the same time that it is completely life altering has been for me, it's also a blessing. Because I finally realized how important it is for me to listen to my very sensitive nerve system. I had to take better care of it. So, and of course it's not a thing you can solve overnight. It's a process. And I have been in this process for my YouTube channel for a while, because I know that it has been hard for me to control, do a fitting amount of videos and an appropriate way of doing things, that doesn't harm me. It's very, very difficult when you have that uncontrollable bipolar that is telling me stuff, not saying. It's not like I have voices, but it's just kind of give me a feeling that I can do everything. And yeah, so, but I'm working on it. I have to be very, very careful with myself, and I have promised the psychotherapist. Keep saying the psycho. I have promised the therapist that I'm going to take myself serious, and I also promised my husband it, and I also promised myself I'm going to take myself serious when it comes to the nerve system. So first of all, I need to try and make the nerve system a little bit better. Maybe heal it a little bit. It's kind of, I think this is kind of me. I don't think I can be strong all of a sudden. I think it's a very highly sensitive nerve system, because that's just, yeah. But maybe I can just make it a little bit stronger. That's what I'm going for. My goal is to have less anxiety and less stress. My goal is to listen more to myself, because the signs are there, very, very easy signs. It's not like you have to dig deep to find them. It's right there in my face. You know, I can feel it when I get. I have been trying a couple of days ago. I tried to do a video and I could feel it right away. No, it's not today, because I felt my heart starting to beat fast, and it's not good. So, yeah. But I'm still loving to have this YouTube channel. I don't want to give it up. I love the Facebook group. I just think that I can, if I really give it a chance. I'm not completely happy with that. If I really give it a chance, I think that I can learn how to live my life, how to do this YouTube channel without me going completely stressed all out and anxiety and everything. Because all is good in the beginning. When I change stuff, everything is good. After a while, not so much. And instead of me saying, okay, that's not good, let me stop before I hurt myself, I just keep on pushing. And that is very, very, very not good. It's really not good. So, yeah. I am positive that I can find a way in this. With my stitching, with this channel, I'm positive I can. I just have to find my way of doing it. I need to mark these up. I have my pattern keeper up here. You can see a little bit of a corner of it there. Yeah, did this and this. And by the way, my husband is doing much better. He's going for a checkup next week, because we're going away to the holiday house in the island the 23rd of August. So a week and a half before, he's going for a checkup, just to check that everything is good. So we don't want him to get sick when we are on that holiday. So he's doing much better. He's still sore. He's still swollen in the area. He's a little bit worried about that, but they did say that it could take a long time before it was healed. Probably all the infection he had in his lower area. Albert is doing good. It has. He has had a. I talked about that. A period where he was very anxious, didn't want to sleep, wander around and everything, and we didn't know what was up. We still don't, but it has resulted in my husband and I sleeping in separate rooms. And though we are not happy about it, it has made Albert relax so much, and I hope in time that we can sleep together again, and if not, it's okay. We have both accepted it. So, and Albert is just sleeping all night through, there's nothing there. So we all get our sleep. That's also when it comes to a sensitive, fragile nerve system and tinnitus and everything, it's very important to get your night's sleep. So yeah, on that point, everything is good. I love this woodwork that I'm doing. My husband is the one that started it, and it's funny because it's actually often him that starts things. He started diamond painting, and then I fell in love with that. He never started cross stitch, that was me, but and he started doing woodworks. He's creating shelves and different things in wood, bigger stuff. I'm doing smaller stuff, like that little boat here, and I'm going to make it even smaller boats to hang outside my house in different colors, sails, and keychains, and yeah, little things like that. I really love it. So there's something that I can dig in kind of and really concentrate on. When I stitch, it's just my thoughts can go hundreds of places. I don't have to think that much when I stitch. It's just, woodwork is very fun. I'm also thinking about starting knitting. The thing I had thought about was socks with pattern in, very kind of difficult pattern, but pattern. So with 3 different colors. And that was absolutely also make me concentrate on what I'm doing instead of my mind are wandering. But the tinnitus is actually, I say it's better, but it's really my brain that is much better in controlling it. No, not controlling it, accepting it. I think acceptance is key word when it comes to tinnitus. Really accept it, because there's nothing you can do otherwise. There's no cure. They have said it. They say it every place you go. If it's a professional website, professional doctors, clinics, stuff, they all say there's no cure. The only thing you can do is to, is it called habituate, I can't remember, but yeah, teach your brain that this is not dangerous. You don't have to panic. You don't have to sound the alarm. It's okay. Tinnitus is our friend. And the more you say that, the more true it gets for the brain. And yeah, to be in the nature, listen to birds, it's actually very good, because it kind of, I'm not saying reset the brain, but a little bit, okay, I can't stitch it more, too short. It kind of reminds the brain of bird sounds, and that is kind of very basic for brain, for mankind. Doesn't make any sense, I don't know. But anyway, we got a little bit done, and I'm loving it. I'm really loving it. It says that I'm 2.58% done. Yeah, there's 46,000 in total, so 2.58%. That's fine. So yeah, that was it. I just wanted to come on here and just stitch a little bit and share a little bit what I have been going through. So, yeah, check out my Facebook group. There is it's often the place where I update you on how I'm doing, and check out Simply a Stitcher. As I said, she has that event in August, every month she has an event. So yeah, thank you ever so much for watching, and take very good care of yourself. It's very important, and I will speak to you again next time I'm feeling good. Yeah, take care. Happy stitching. Bye bye.